Welcome back again to another exciting edition of LOL International. I'm your host Keith Brooks. This was a crazy episode. I honestly don't know where to begin. Let's just start with Russell. Seriously, run. Run. Run all night, don't turn back. Go past Go and collect $200, but don't tell Grace, she will try and get it. She asks her grandfather about rent. He tells her $300 with no deposit, but she tells Russell it was $600 plus 3 months deposit. Run away. She then doesn't want a contract. I wonder why. Then she wants Russell to buy Conrad a BMW and she's saving him money. There are more red flags now than a Chinese New Year's festival. Speaking of red flags, Red is the man. He was worried about where they were going to live. Caroline says for him to live with her and she'll take care of him. She almost tells him about her cam chat video business. Red likes it. I can see another OnlyFans page opening. Then Keith buys Gretchen a diamond ring. He spent $2,000 for it, however it's not enough for Gretchen to kiss him. She says he's only up to a peck on her cheek until wedding day. Then she wants 5 kids because 6 is too many. Keith has got a wild one.
Is the camera on? Okay, let's go. After watching this episode I need some Mickey's wide mouth. I need coins. Thank you Maria, Tia and Anyus. Press the link below. Thank you Devon and Rapunzel. Red is doing the nasty. He wants to be paid by the camera crew. Caroline agrees they have to pay. I hate mooches. Thank you Henrietta for the coins. Get a job Red. I put a new link to my PayPal and Cash App so you can send money. Thank you Bertha. Speaking of mooches, Grace is taking advantage of Russell. She tells Russell it's $600 for the rent. Her grandfather wants $300. Terrible. I hate people like that. Thanks Olga for the coins. I need more coins. Then she wants Russell to buy a BMW for Conrad. He can't even afford a big wheel at the Salvation Army. I heard he is an ice cube recycler. Speaking of people I hate, other than Conrad, is Keith Brooks. He buys Gretchen a ring. She wants 6 kids and a wedding before he can kiss her. I do not like her. They are a match made in heaven. I need coins.
What the F just happened last time on LOL International? Gretchen is so full of herself. Keith put a 2-carat princess cut diamond ring set in platinum on her finger. She won't even kiss him. She will only let him get a peck on her cheek and no licking because she thinks she is sweet. She ain't sweet. She seems spoiled. Then she thinks she's funny. She says I'm going to be a nun and that's what you are going to get, none. Until they are married. What does he see in her? He's not 18, but she seems to want to be like an Energizer bunny after marriage. She wants 5 kids. Grace is taking advantage of Russell. She asks Russell to rent her grandfather's cafe out. He says $300 and she tells him $600 with 3 months deposit. Russell tells her about the recipes. Salty balls. As soon as he mentions that she needs to put them in her mouth, she talks about Conrad needing a car. Run Russell run. Then Red wants to know if Caroline wants to move to Florida. She wants to stay there working on her OnlyFans. She tells Ned it's a YouTube channel and wants Red to be her house husband and be her personal chef. He agrees. She gives him 2 weeks to go back to USA and return. Red loves the idea. I'm going to get Red to go on this show to get to the bottom of this. Does he know what is going on?
I'm just going to jump right into this. I just found some photos on Instagram and Russell is living in Australia. There is no mention of Grace. No mention of salty balls and the salty dog. It appears it probably started with Grace telling Russell that her grandfather is renting the restaurant for $600 when it was actually $300. What a scammer. When Russell talks about the recipes and putting his salty balls in her mouth, she talks about Conrad. And that is what her pictures represent on her Snapchat. She did a TikTok with Conrad about their salty balls and how you feel when you put those salty balls in your mouth. Red tells Caroline he's worried that if he moves there, what was he going to do? She tells him he can be her house husband and she will take care of him. She falls short of telling him what she actually does. Says it's like a YouTube page and she makes enough money so he doesn't have to work. He is hooked and wants in. He has ideas to make money. He wants to kiss her, but wants the camera crew to pay to watch. Caroline gets a thrill from that. He's going back to Florida and then return to her. Keith, another sucker, come on man. This tart wants a diamond ring and Keith buys it. Then she won't even kiss him. Then says he might let her give him a peck on the cheek and not to get fresh until they get married. He is going to get none until then. She is going to be a nun and that is what he's going to get, none. She says she is sweet so he can't lick her cheeks or kiss her sweet lips. Then get this, she wants 5 kids. She should be called the Energizer Bunny. Even Keith has pics of her on his Instagram. She is living in Vegas. I got the receipts. I don't have proof they are married, but I'm going to find out.
Join us on a LOL International. Please subscribe and share. See you next week on Keith TV. You sexy man. Send me money.